Hey Capricorns, Yana Speaks here, and in this video I am doing your December 2019 love reading. Now I want to start off by saying that yes, I do have bags under my eyes because I've literally not slept in the last 2 days, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Like the last 2 days I've been up like working on different trainings and programs for you guys. um But normally I would get tired like around like 10 p.m. For some reason, the last 2 days I haven't gotten tired until like 2 to like 3 a.m. I don't know. It's like weird. Okay, so I know y'all like could see the bags, but don't worry, I'm gonna get some sleep. Okay, so y'all don't worry about that. Just worry about this reading. All right, so Capricorns, I'm going to start off by asking your spirit guides, what is your overall energy? What is the overall energy for Capricorns? What is the Capricorn's overall energy? Oh yeah, I need to do a thumbnail because my thumbnails be looking twisted. Ooh, I be looking twisted. And I don't be giving a fuck, but I feel like I should care. So if I'm awkward, apologize. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so what is the overall energy for Capricorns? What is the Capricorn's overall energy? What is the Capricorn's overall energy? What is the Capricorn's overall energy? Come on, what's the Capricorn's overall energy? Alright. So Capricorns, y'all going through it. Alright, so your overall energy is the 10 of Swords in the upright. Alright. So this is letting me know that you guys are feeling betrayed. You're feeling backstabbed this month by someone that you are romantically involved with. But I feel like with the 10 of Swords being here, it's like the ending. Okay, so I feel like you're getting closer to like getting over this betrayal, this feeling of this person backstabbing you. Okay, and I feel like there's this energy in you where you're needing to express how you're feeling towards this person. So I feel like it's going to be like this month I could kind of see you and this person going at it, and you like really like going off on them about like how they betrayed you and how they did you wrong. And I feel like the same energy you're giving them, they're gonna give you the same energy back. So just be prepared for, you know, you yelling at them and you going off on them, but them doing the same thing back. Okay. So it's definitely going to be like y'all gonna be going at it. Y'all definitely gonna be charging at each other, and it's gonna be like screaming, and you feeling like you need to get your point across, and them feeling like they need to get their point across, right? Gotta drink my bone broth. Um, yeah, like that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're going to be verbally telling them how you feel. You're gonna be giving this person a piece of your mind, and I feel like what you're going to basically let them know is like, you haven't been treating me the right way. You haven't been treating me fairly. Like things are not equal between you and I. I could literally hear y'all saying, you don't treat me like I'm your equal. I could literally hear you guys saying that to this person. Or it could even be like you saying to this person, you treat me like I'm beneath you. That's what I feel like. And I'm getting that intuitively. It's like you feel like this person treats you as if you guys are not on the same level, as if this person thinks that they're better than you. Okay. I feel like you are going through a period of healing, a spiritual journey of healing. Okay, so you are healing from the situation. That's what I'm seeing here. But although you're healing, you're still pissed off and you still want this person to get a piece of your mind. So you're going to let them know exactly how you feel, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I also feel like you guys are about to meet someone new. Okay, this is someone that you're going to find really intriguing and really interesting. I also feel like this person may be a fire sign. If not, this person could be like an entrepreneur. This person could be someone who's very popular, someone who is very driven, very ambitious. And I feel like that's what you're going to like most about them. Like I said, this person could be a fire sign. They can also be an earth sign, okay? Or they could have earth and fire in their chart. But I feel like once you meet this new person, this is what I'm seeing here. It's like with justice being here, it's like, to me, it's like the universe is rewarding you, right? Because you've been through a lot with this other person, and you're going through this healing stages, and it's like you're not being a doormat anymore. You're demanding your respect, and it's like because of that, the universe is rewarding you with good karma, which is like someone brand new coming in who you're gonna be really interested in, really intrigued by, someone who is the complete opposite of this past person, someone who's kind of gonna help you to kind of move on from this past person is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's get into how this your recent past person, what do you want to call it, not the new person but the one that you've been dealing with, let's get into how they feel about you. So how does this person feel about my Capricorns? How's this person feeling about my Capricorns? How's this person feeling about my Capricorns? How's this person feeling about my Capricorns? Spirit, give me clear messages. How's this person feeling about them? So I feel like this person does want to take a break from this situation. We have the Four of Swords here, okay? They feel like it's in their best interest for you guys to separate, okay? Little do they know, though, that someone new is coming in for you. That changes everything. But based on their energy of what I'm seeing right now, this person feels like they need to take a break from you, okay? And to them, this is how they're going to find peace, okay? Because there's just a lot of chaos between you two, okay? So this person is deciding, you know what, I'm going to take a break from the Capricorn. I feel like this person is not remorseful for hurting you. They don't feel like they're wrong. They feel justified by doing it. And I also feel like this is this person trying to escape. This is this person trying to escape the problems that you guys are facing. Okay, it's almost like they want to take a break and they want to get out of this situation as soon as possible. So literally, don't be surprised if this person literally like starts to ghost you with no explanation, and they just do it as soon as possible. It could be literally like you guys will argue and they just try to leave abruptly. Okay, and it's because they're a coward. Okay, and they're gonna choose to be flaky. They're gonna choose to move forward. This person may even, may choose to like travel, like maybe like they may go out of town or whatever. They just want to get far away from the situation because, like I said, this person is a coward. Okay, but based on the energy of what I'm seeing here, I don't feel like this person is done with this situation completely with you. I feel like to them, they just feel like to have that balance and that peace again, they need to separate themselves from the situation for now. Okay. I do feel like, though, as time goes on, they're going to obviously message you. Okay. Like I said, I don't feel like this energy is over. So this is what I'm seeing here, just to sum everything up. I'm seeing that this person is going to take a break from the situation. So there will be no communication between both of you. And then towards the middle of the month, I see them reaching out to you. But little do they know, new love is coming in for you. Little do they know that. So, let me ask Spirit one more question for you guys, right? What you should do regarding this person. So, what should the Capricorns do regarding this person? What should the Capricorns do regarding this person? What should they do? What should they do? New love is definitely coming in for you guys. Someone new. Someone that you're going to really be feeling. Yeah, new love is coming in. Spirit wants you to embrace this new person that's coming in. You guys are about to have a new start, okay, with this new person. I feel like you're going to be kind of confused as to like what you should do because you still care about this past person. So I kind of feel like you guys are going to end up being in like a third party situation where you're going to literally have two people and not know what to do. But Spirit is saying that this newer person, I feel like this newer person is really going to be your soulmate. And the reason why I say that is I feel like this newer person is going to be someone that comes in and restores your confidence. Okay. I also feel like this newer person is someone who is way more stable than this past person. Well, this recent person that you've been dealing with. I could see you guys like having children together, like building a home together, like having a white picket fence, like stability, you know, great income together, building generational wealth. So Spirit is saying that when someone new comes in this month, don't let your recent person block you from embracing this new love that's coming in. Okay, so that is the advice that they're giving you. Yeah, y'all meeting someone new. Yeah, y'all meeting someone new. We have the Ace of Wands here as well. Yeah, y'all meeting someone new. I feel like this is going to be a strong sexual attraction that you feel for this person. They're going to feel the same way about you. And then we have the World here. So like I said, and we have the Fool here. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are having a new start. You're closing out a chapter. You've come to completion. Remember I talked about the Ten of Swords. That's you overcoming feeling betrayed and backstabbed by this person. So this chapter of this person disappointing you it's coming to an end. It's closing. And you're going into a new chapter with someone new. I just don't want you guys to close off this new love, because I feel like this new love is going to be your life partner. This person was made just for you. All right, that's interesting. All right, Capricorn, so I'm gonna end this video here, but before you guys go, I'm gonna show you guys something really quickly. All right, guys, so I don't know if you guys remember, right? Some of you are new subscribers, some of you are old subscribers, but for the new subscribers and the old subscribers, obviously, I've been trying to get this masterclass out for a while, but like every time I would say, okay, I'm gonna get it out, something would always come up, always, and I just wasn't able to get it out. Like I would have like an overflow of readings, just like personal stuff. I would get a whole bunch of like one-on-one coaching. So it just made it where it was really hard to get this masterclass out. So I finally was able to get it done. All right. So I was saying to myself, like, I could put it out this month, right? But then I was thinking, you know what? I want to start off fresh for the new year. because I know everyone, especially with the, the New Year's resolution, everyone wants to start off fresh. We're entering 2020, so it's not even like we're just entering a new year. We're literally entering a new decade. And, I just wanted to be able to get this masterclass out as soon as possible. So it is done, but I'm not going to launch it until January, the very first week of January. All right. So if you're interested in this masterclass of learning how to remove the current blockages in your love life right now, okay, blockages, obstacles, whatever issues you're facing in your love life right now, even if you have trust issues, even if you think you don't measure up, this masterclass is for you. All right. So if you want to register for it so that you can be one of the very first people to attend it, because I'm only allowing 100 people to attend this masterclass, it would be in your best interest to just go ahead and register on the in the link in the description below. All right. So that you can make sure that you secure your spot, and that you don't miss out on getting a seat for it. Yes, this masterclass is online. It's not like you have to be there physically. It's online, right? Anyways, if you guys would like to book a private reading with me in the meanwhile, all the information to do that will be in the description below. If you'd like to join my free Facebook group, all the information to do that is in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Talk to you soon. Bye.